Hi and welcome to my channel, my name is Magnus and today we're going to take a behind the scenes on how I actually make my YouTube videos for this channel. So as you can see here, I have my desk, and on this desk I have connected everything. So I have my cameras, my lights, my microphones, so everything is set and ready to go when I decide to make a YouTube. And to me this is key because I wanted to have it as easy as possible. It should not be a struggle to make a YouTube video because then you never do it. So for me to actually be able to make like one video per week, I need to have it as easy as possible. So I have connected my lights, and I don't know if you can see it, but here is like a Godox light, and on this side I have an Elgato key light. And the reason why I connect everything to the desk itself is because I have a standing desk. So I can press like a button here, and then the desk goes up and down, and it can be on the height I want to have it on. So when I'm ready to make a video, I only move the mic and I turn on the camera. So I move the mic like this, so I have it on a boom arm, so it's really easy. And then I just turn on my camera, and this is always connected to the computer and to power, so it has unlimited recording. And compared to many others like streamers and so on, I actually use a video camera. I use a 4K camera, but I don't release my videos in 4K for the most part. And the main part for good video is actually to have good lighting. So I have two lights here. So one is an Elgato key light, and then I have a Godox light. This I will replace because this is actually making some sounds that I don't like. And of course they are remote controlled, so I can turn it on like this. I will turn that one off, and I also have a stream deck here, so I can control my Elgato key light and turn that one on. And as I don't have a dedicated office, well, I don't want to show my background to people, and the background doesn't give any point in this video. At least not when I'm doing like screen displays. So for this one I have a green screen. And to not have like a fixed mount green screen all the time, I have an Elgato green screen, and this is something that is mobile and you can put together and I can hide it. So when you have a green screen you can use something called like chroma key. So when I pull this up, on here, on this camera, it will be green, but on this one, it will show like, well, the desktop, and I'm in the picture on my computer. So that's really nice. So that's how a green screen works, and I use OBS to get this to work. And when it comes to green screen, it's really important to have good lighting, because if you have shadows like this, well, then you can get issues. So I need to have my two lights on to actually get this to working. And when I sit like this way, the shadows will not display on the picture, so this is really good for me. And I know many of you want to know like which sort of keyboard are you using and so on. So I'm using the Logitech MX keyboard, and I think this is really nice. So this is a flat keyboard, it's wireless, it's USB-C, so everything is good on it. It has backlighting, so you can sit in the night and it's like glowing in the dark, and it's only glowing when you take your hands to the keyboard, so it stopped glowing after a while. So I really like this, I recommend it. It's well, it's quite expensive, but I don't like mechanical keyboards because I don't like the sound of it. And for a mouse, I'm using the MX Master 3. I would recommend this to anyone that is looking for an ergo mouse and don't really do gaming. So I think this is really good, and you can connect it to multiple computers if you want to. And I have a work laptop, and I have my stationary computer, and my stationary computer I use for my VMware, for my lab and so on, and this is well, a normal black box, and I have a lot of disk and a lot of performance in it. So I'm running an AMD Ryzen 3600X. This is something that I want to upgrade because I want more cores. I have 64 gigs of DDR4, and I have like 3 terabytes of SSD storage. Actually not SSD, but the NVMe RAM, so it's really fast. And then I have like 10 discs with like 4 to 8 terabytes each, so I have quite a lot of storage. And you need quite a lot of storage if you want to do like videos and you want to do labbing, because it takes a huge amount of space. For my work computer I'm using a Dell 5540 with like 32 gigs of RAM, because, well, if you're running Checkpoint and Visio and all that sort of stuff, it takes a lot of RAM. So you need a lot of performance in the computer as well. And I'm using a docking station, so I have a Dell D6000 for a docking station with USB-C. So this actually powers my laptop with the USB-C cable. It's barely powers it because the laptop actually needs more wattage, so sometimes I connect the charger as well, but well, it at least charges but really slow. Then I can have all the connected stuff to both my laptop and to my stationary computer. I just change the USB-C cable and I'm good to go. And for a microphone I use a Rode NT USB, and if you have heard any of my videos, that's the USB mic I'm using when I record. The microphone itself, it's sitting on a boom arm, so I can move it around. So if I want to move it, I can just move it up and down and it will stay put where I put it. And for the camera I use a Sony AX33 video camera, and it's always connected to the computer with a Camlink 4K, and it's also connected with power. And this is connected with a bracket to my desk, so it's always following and it's sitting right behind my screen. Well, I think this is it. So I hope you did like this backstage tour on how I make my YouTube videos, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.